Welcome back, Wowzery, with another Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts video here. And if you saw the title, today will be the Japanese battlecruiser, battleship, depending on how people view it. But for World War I, 1914-15, it was designed as a battlecruiser. So we'll hop on in. I'm going to do the two Japanese ones against the two British ones. Despite it being 1915, they were allies, but we'll go ahead with it. And I do have to use a Battlecruiser 1 hull. I am going to lengthen it. Give it some length there. That's as far as it goes. The one thing I do not like about this design is how far it's going to put the main guns. It won't let me put them any further back. I do have to move this one back just a bit. I'll use a secondary tower right there. Let's go on over here and do the speed here. I forgot to do this side. It was a 27.5 knot battle-cruiser. It was a steam turbine. It was a mix of coal and oil. Go ahead and add that. The armor plate, again, this area seems to always be, sometimes you can find information, sometimes you can't, depending on where you look. I usually will use the cemented Krupp armor. It just seems to be a nice mix. And usually you do a double hull, add protection. I'm gonna go with the Citadel 3. No, it seems pretty good. Gotta get fast moving. Enhanced, I can't actually get it to the got a ambulance or something going out and outside. Interesting. Oh well. Go with the TNT. As I said, I can't get it up to the 2 rounds per minute that it said the 14-inch guns did fire at, so unfortunately I have to make do with the enhanced. Give it the stereoscopic. Quickly, let's do the armor. Belt was 8 to 3 inches. So we'll get that done. Yeah. See if I can get that. Deck was actually quite thin. It was 2.4 to 1.5. That was actually increased between the wars. But seeing how we're doing World War I, 1914, it didn't have the modernization. Turret was 9 inches. The turret top was 3 inches. Whoops, let me put it in the right area. The turret itself was 9. I wasn't reading. Conning tower was 10 inches. And the secondary casements was 6 inches. I actually found that one. Usually that one's not put in there. So let's hop on in. It did have 3 funnels. So do 1, 2, 3. And then the main guns. 14 dual. Let's see, will it allow me to? I'm going to put it a little bit more forward, just to. No, it won't let me go that far. But let's see, can I go any further? This is design-wise for this game. This is actually kind of a mistake because once you get outside, I really heard that the all or nothing Citadel. You really want to keep it more in here. See, I'm not using that. It probably won't be as much of a problem to the secondary guns. It did have 4 3-inch single guns, which I can put right there. The casement was 6-inch, had 8 of them on each side. So 1, 2, 3. There are just enough for 8. And it said 8 torpedo tubes, but I've only got enough underwater for 4, so that's what we'll do. That 4 weight is quite heavy on the 4 for this one. This one I actually have moved this. The superstructure is actually back a little bit compared to the test one I did. It was almost 40%, so I dropped it 5%. Well, there we have our Kongo. Let's rename it. Let's at least give it the name this time. I always forget that part. Alright, let's take it for a spin, along with its sister, against 2 British battlecruisers. If you like the video, subscribe. Get notified. I'm on both BitChute and YouTube. Leave a comment. Leave a like. What you liked, what you didn't like, what you like to see. This actually was, I forget who it was on the last video, I asked if I could do the Kongo. I've actually been thinking about it for a little bit, so I was going to do some British destroyers, but I just had some trouble getting the design in. Maybe next time will be some destroyers. I would love to do the Fletcher or Gearing class of America during World War II, but it won't let you do superimposed turrets on destroyers yet. So have to wait for that one. I run into the same problem with light cruisers for World War II. It won't let you do a superimposed. So many of the light cruisers, unfortunately, like the Cleveland, those I'm still waiting for the game to set up a little bit. Let's see, what are they how's AI gonna have me going here? Let's speed up. Me personally, I always kind of like to close the distance. I'm more of a brawler. Let's take a quick look here at the enemy ships. Triple turrets. I've already hit one. That's good. Got mid-deck over penetration 167. Let's see how these are sea keeping. That's 39%. The bows and the stern's coming up out of the water there. With the aft turret set like that, it'll give a good arc of fire in the back. Let's see, the enemy was going that direction, so I'm going to make a kind of a U-turn here. Go ahead and speed it up. I fully expect the rear turret here just to continue circling on around. And that one may do the same thing. Or no, it's going to have to go around the other way. Boy, look at that list. One thing I did see someone mention in the forums is they like to see the smoke from the funnels. If it's coal fed, to be putting out more smoke than, say, oil or even ships from World War I versus World War II. It would be kind of nice because right now they all kind of have the same smoke coming out. Nope, still turning. Don't want to do that. Looks like my secondary guns are firing over here on this battlecruiser. Main guns firing over here. Let's see, I got the Kongo and the Mehotaka? Something like that, approximately. It's my accuracy over here. You can see it over on the left-hand side there. You can see all the factors coming into hitting the ship. And right now it's saying 5.8. Oh, they've been identified. Reduce the playtime here, and let's take a look at what the enemy ship is. Resistance, 14-inch gun, so a bit slower rate of fire. 4-inch guns, 3-inch, 2-inch, no torpedoes, so I don't have to worry about that today. They're a little bit faster. Armor looks like it's going to be about the same. I've been hit with a 14-inch gun, did a little bit more damage than mine. Although I've hit it now twice. Got some 8 down to 84% versus 92% superstructure. Not too bad. I want to try and stay angled here this time. I'll speed it up again a little bit. My rear turrets have some great arcs of fire, so I should be able to do some pretty good angling here. Oh. However, I'm angled against this one, but not against this one. Well, let's see if I can sink this one fast without getting too much damage in return. I want to make sure I keep the rear guns in fire there. Oh, I think it looks like it's turning around. It's flooding. Oh, torpedoes. No, not torpedoes. I'm gonna make another turn here. That should keep me. He's got quite some damage going on. Let's see. Engine 1, engine 3, fire control, on fire. Oh, there's my torpedoes right there. Tally ho! Oh, wait a second, that's British, not Banzai. Ah, it sank. Alright. 1 down, 1 to go. Got the resistance. And now let's get rid of the defense. Wonder where they come up with these names. Especially this guy out here. Where did they come up with that name? It's like they jammed a bunch of letters around that go, oh, that sounds about Japanese. I don't know Japanese, so that actually could mean something. I don't know. Let's see. I think I... No? It's got some hits there. I don't know what's hit it. The ship's log does not say. Oh, there we go. Let's see. 6-inch gun. Not bad. So far, no ammo detonations or torpedo hits. Lots of blocked. I think am I turning too far now? No, not yet. Boom, boom, boom. Got some flooding on that one. It's taking damage. Let's see. The Kongo should be showing signs of damage. I got a hit right there. Actually, considering not too bad. I expected worse, actually. Oh, and it's pretty much a goner. There it goes. It sank. Just overwhelmed its defenses. Although the Kongo itself was a very good designed ship for its day. Did very well. Well, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next video.